Well, we have a whole group of us here. There's over 40 of us here today in this meeting, and I thought it'd be a good idea just to have everybody share their story, their pool funding story. Kind of people want to know how long you've been in pool funding and how much have you received into your wallet so far, like the wallet that you have control over. And so let's just start with Donna. Well, I'll start with my story. I'll share my story. Ace Fletcher, and I've been in pool funding for about 7 months now, and I've received over $15,000 into my wallet. Okay, so we're gonna go next to Donna. What's your story?
Hi, I'm Donna, and I've been in from May 21st, and to date I have received $360, and the support is amazing.
Thank you, appreciate it, Donna. We'll move on to Brian. You're fairly new, Brian. Tell us your story.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been in pool funding for about 4 days now, and I'm still working on it. And how I found it was through direct mailing.
Okay, so how much you received in your wallet so far?
Nothing at this time.
Nothing at this time. Okay, so far
Yes,
nothing.
I'm still working. Yes, I'm still trying to recruit. I'm
Okay.
still recruiting.
All right, 4 days into it. Thank you for sharing your story. Okay, moving on to Edmund. Edmund, you're next.
Okay. I've been in about a little over 2 months. I believe I've made about $1,200. I got started under my sponsor, Tim. He's been a great sponsor for me.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing your story. All right, Paul Leahy, your turn. What's your story?
Yeah, I've been in only about a week, so I'm still working on getting some folks in there as quickly as possible. Just a quick example. Today I drove Uber. I had about 10 trips, and I was able to get 7 emails, so I can send out the manual to them, as I did earlier tonight when I got home.
Yeah, I heard your approach is it's spot on. Basically, you're asking them, if you could if for every dollar you spent, you could get $4, sent back to you, something like that.
Yeah, how can you say no to that?
And then they said, yeah, I'm interested in that. And then you said, give me your
And then in
email
5
address, and
minutes,
I'll send you the information, right?
yeah, and then you tell your story real quick, and yeah, I get better and better at it. And
Yeah.
I had one woman today. I drove her to the airport, and she's a real techie, and she was so into what I was saying that after I finished, she almost verbatim got back to me and said, "Get me that manual." So
Wow. Yeah. You mean the course, right? The course, digital course.
It's not hard.
It's easy, right? Okay, appreciate that, Paul. We're going to move on because we got 40 people here. Okay, Kathleen, what's your story?
Hi, yeah, I'm Kathleen. I've been with pool funding a little over 2 months, and I must say I'm happy to report that I have received $1,530 in my wallet, and I am
Wow.
a happy
Not
camper.
bad. That's a good start.
Not bad.
All right, moving on. We got Urban. Urban, I think you just barely signed up today or something like that. Where was it today or yesterday?
Yeah, I just signed up today, and I got a good trainer, Ed, and I'm looking forward to experiencing a lot of wealth in this organization. I'm really enthusiastic about.
You're really lucky to be working with both Ed and Tim. Those guys are going to take good care of you, and you can count on that. All right, moving on to Cecil. Cecil, tell us your story.
Well, I've been in pool funding for 121 days, and in that time I've got 2 sub accounts and 1 referral, and I made over $3,200.
Fantastic on only 1 real person. Okay, not bad. All right. Something changed on my screen, so I'm going to go with Edmund next. Go ahead, Edmund. You're next.
You just did me.
Okay, the screen changed. Okay, let's go to Michael Dages.
Yes, I've been in right about 4 months now. I've got $3,020 in funds.
Right to your wallet, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we already did Donna, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, moving on to James. You're next, James. You can unmute. Okay, maybe he's figuring out. Oh, there he goes.
Okay, got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello, James.
Hello, my name is James Loud. I've been in for 4 days and I have received $60 to my wallet.
Nice one, James. That's not bad for your first 4 days. Tim, you're next.
Hi, my name's Tim, and I've been in a little over 2 months, and I've received $1,470.
That's super. Moving on to Steve Thompson. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? I've been in just about 4.5 months. I've got exactly 5,000 in my account.
Oh, you hit the 5,000 exactly today. Okay.
5,000 is exact.
That's fantastic. That's money you don't
Way to
have to pay
go.
back right in your wallet.
Hey,
That's right.
All right, moving on to Jonathan. Jonathan, you've been around how long?
Hey Ace, I've been in just over 3 weeks. I've got $940 in my wallet
Wow, that's a
that
good
have been
start.
received.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Good job. Steve Nelson, he lives in Japan. How you doing, Steve Nelson?
Doing good. Been in 70 days and 2,500.
Perfect.
Wow.
Barry Logan, you're next. What's your story?
I've been in for just 2 months. I'm at 1950.
Your voice is a little weak a little bit today. So can you say that again?
You know, just 2 months now, 1950.
1,900 in 2 months. It's fantastic. And the things are shifting on my screen here. So Paul Leahy, we already did you, right, Paul, or no?
Yes, I did. I already spoke.
Okay, so Lisa, you're next. Our host, Lisa, today. What's your story?
In 5 months, I received $4,600.
Wow, that's great. Okay, Zyrene, what's your story?
Currently I have received $3,800 right now.
Right to your wallet. That's great.
Yeah.
Moving on to Frederick McLaughlin.
I've been in about 3 weeks. I've received $540.
Wow, it's fantastic. Okay, moving on to Susie Erickson.
I've been in since the middle of February and I've received $4,830.
Woohoo! Great job. All right,
Thank you.
Darba, you're next.
I joined pool funding on March 15th and I have received $1,710 so far.
Right.
Wow.
Just to put reference to that, today happens to be June 10th. So if people want to calculate the time, you can do that. Okay, so now we've got Pastor Carl. Hello, Pastor. How are you? Oh, he was there a second ago. Maybe he accidentally clicked off.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, good to be here. I've been in about 8 days. Been working hard with our team. I have 6 personals, and so this date, I think I've made about $210.
Wow, great start. It's fantastic. Okay, then we're going to move on to Leroy Wise. Do you know how to unmute?
I'm sorry. Leroy is my guest tonight. He's a guest tonight.
Okay, moving on to Jukisha. How are you, lovely?
Doing great. I've been in exactly like 1 month, with 1 referral past my 2 weeks, and I've still gotten at least 370.
370, nice one. All right, moving on to Peter Turkar.
Hi, I'm new here just 3 days, and I received so far $20.
Love it.
Love it. Well, it's a good start. Everything starts small and then turns big.
Yes.
All right, moving on to David White. You're next.
David White is also my guest, so
No,
has
another
a-
guest. Okay, then we got Jamlik. Jamlik, tell us your story. He might have trouble actually unmuting. Okay, move on to Matt Casey. Matt Casey, you're next. What's your story?
I've been in for a little over 3 months and I have $2,250 in my wallet.
Wow, not bad.
Wow.
Money you don't
Nope.
have to pay back in your wallet.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right, moving on to Mofo Money. Believe it or not, Mofo is a name in Africa that's really like an honorable kind of name. So Mofo Money out of the continent of Africa, from the country Cameroon, right? Is that true?
Sure, Junior Ace. Can you get me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. What's your story?
Yes, I've been in for almost 6 months and I'm at 6,000 plus
Wow.
dollars. Yeah.
In Africa?
Wow.
Yeah. I was
Wow.
it was just a couple of months when it started. I started on and I've been riding on. It has been a great adventure and I really love it. It's so great to be having that sum from this area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great story. Well, that's encouraging for all those people that are in other countries. I know we have a lot of Americans here. Thank you for sharing that. We've got Michael Cassie. That's the brother of Matt, who was just on a moment ago. Brother Michael Cassie, go ahead.
Good evening, Ace. Mike Cassie, I've been in for over 4 months and I have accrued over $4,300 in my wallet.
Wow.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Bonita, Washington. Bonita is Spanish for pretty.
Yeah, that's another guest. He's here for the first time. These are all potentials. I want them to
all
see
right.
how great this is.
Well, I'm sure she lives, and Bonita's a female, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure she lives up to the name. Okay, so we got Chuck Conway. You're next.
Hi, Ace.
Hello,
Yeah, I've
Chuck.
been in 10 days and I have received $190.
Wow, good job, buddy. Off to a
Thank
good
you.
start. Moving on to Pete. Pete Alsing.
Pete's, yeah, he's one of my referrals, and
I'm here. I'm the founder of the NFL club.
Well, we got the president and the founder. How about that? So we got Lisa, the
and
president.
Zareen and Ed helped me on board today. So I
All
just
right.
joined.
So you just barely
And
got in.
I'm under Brian.
Well, we love people from the NFL club, which means no friends left, meaning that there's 8 billion people you get to meet. And so you haven't met them all yet, have you?
I got to make a lot of phone calls. Yeah.
Yeah, you go meet some people. The more hands you shake, the more money you make, right? Go make some new friends. Okay, buddy. Well, I think that covers everybody. So there you go. So that's everybody that's here, sharing their experience with pool funding as far as money that they've received, funding that they don't have to pay back straight into their wallet. The great thing about pool funding is that we're decentralized in the sense that you don't have to wait for a company or a website or some centralized thing to send you your money. You are receiving money every day direct to your wallet. That's how pool funding works. And if this is your first video, if this is the first video you're watching ever about us, we'd like to encourage you to take a course. You can get through the course in less time than it would take for you to watch a good movie in less than 2 hours, and get through the entire course. We can learn everything about pool funding. But we hopefully sparked your attention by letting you hear from real people what their experience has been, both the kind of old and new. I mean, the oldest person here is going to be myself, of course, and we've only been around about 7 months. We just started 7 months ago, and we're really being very successful in pulling money out of the market and getting it to the people. So with that, I want to just wrap everything up and say thank you all for coming, and you can all say bye now.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
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 Bye for
See you
now.
later.
Join us.
I